one of my major call-offs is that Brittany, everything seems so fake. Mike seemed very authentic. Mike was the most authentic thing in that room, and you know,
Miss Mamas ain't had no baby.
Like, it was just like, yeah, what do you mean? Oh my God, you're so negative. Oh my God. That, like, shut up. Stop. Ugh.
Yeah.
It bothered me. And then when the mom was like, so, Mike, are you going to join us in the sauna? that a statement has never been said. And this is not a flex. Plenty of people I know in Atlanta have saunas in their homes. I've been to their homes. Some of them are my family members. No one has ever said that to me. Random. Are you going to get in the sauna? Who says that? Like, that just trying to sound opulent, it ain't there.
Mother-in-laws, chime in on the comments if you watch it. You ain't never asked your son-in-law to get no damn sauna.
Girl, hello? Like, what? And then she had what's that, a satin pajama set with a fucking robe? Like, what you not? They tried to find the most opulent thing about that home. So you don't have a home. And it was just a thing. And it's...
I mean, the house was nice, though. The parts that they showed. To my knowledge, that lady's name is not Brittany. It's Brit.
Oh, what's her name?
Her name is Brit. No, it's just Brit. I don't know if it's short for Brittany. Yeah, Brit.
Wait.
Oh.
Wait, what? Like a nickname?
No, that's her name. Her name is Brit. It literally on the intro, it says Brit. Brit
Eady.
Wow.
Oh, Brittany, because it would have been weird. Brittany Eady. That's a lot.
Yeah, Brit Eady. Who is this hoe? Brit Eady is her name.
Okay. So then we move on to Shamea, and Shamea is going to meet the surrogate, which I always say maybe I'm just a little too immersed into the Bravo universe. I already knew that her and Candy shared the same surrogate.
Yeah.
And then the fact that same surrogate started that business with Dr. Jackie. I knew that as well.
That I didn't know.
I didn't know she had a
Jackie
business.
let us know. Go ahead.
I didn't know she had I thought she was just a surrogate. I didn't know it was like she had a whole business.
Very profitable too, probably.
Yeah, she started it with Dr. Jackie. We found that out about 2 seasons ago on Married in Medicine, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay.
Because Dr. Jackie, I'm always interested. I love when I see people that take advantage of the platform. And Dr. Jackie is like one of those people. So like Dr. Jackie, Candy,
crickets.
So yeah. And so this scene was really sad, but one of the things that I will say, it made me like Shamea so much more. It definitely made me understand why this surrogate is so popular.
Yes.
Because she just seems like she has such a beautiful heart. And then Shamea to say, like, Shamea has such a selfless way of, instead of viewing it like, my baby is premature because you came down with breast cancer, she thought, did my baby cause you to get gestational breast cancer?
Right.
Like, that is like, just, Shamea is just such, more and more, just such a beautiful person and a beautiful heart.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't know if I would have that thought process. I don't know if I would say, like, you did this, but I would feel a certain type of way, especially I feel so close to that because if I were to have a kid, that's how it's going to have to happen, you know? But just beautiful. We found out Shamea had an ectopic pregnancy. And again, like she said, I think I said this a couple episodes ago, it's always very important to have your Black doctors, at least people that are close to the culture that's going to listen to you, because she was even smack dab in Atlanta in the emergency room and they was about to send her home and she damn near bled out. Like you're a woman, like they're extremely dangerous if they're not
if they're not treated. And just even to be able to talk about it even on our platform is something that's important to me. But it is extremely important for Shamea to have that conversation, because I feel like the ectopic pregnancy is one of those things that people don't speak about because it's in the family of the abortion, but also in the miscarriage. It's like really in the middle, in between those things. So very traumatic experiences, and especially for someone who's trying to get pregnant. Obviously, it's heartbreaking for a person like Shamea, and you can tell that she wants to grow her family for her husband and for herself. And the fact that she can't naturally do that, and for her to even open up about it, is something that I like applauded Shamea for. I actually almost shed a tear in this part of the episode, because as a person who's been there before, it is not fun. And then you think of yourself less than a woman. Like, why can I just have a baby with my husband? Why can't I just produce a child? And then you find out you can't for whatever reason. Shamea, super humbling. I hope that all my queens are just get checked out. Whatever color doctor you are, whatever color doctor you have, make sure you're getting checked out for things like that. So that's what I'll just say. But anywho,
Well said. Well said.
I was about to say that too.
Yeah, well said. Well said. And then especially if you're in any southern states, like Danielle said, that especially now they are viewed very similarly. Ectopic pregnancies and abortions, because when you have an ectopic pregnancy, you have to have it is technically, it should not be called an abortion, but essentially that's what
right.
it is. And as you know,
It's
in Georgia,
medically induced.
after 6 weeks,
Mhm.
you can't get it. So technically you could die just
Oh
from
yeah,
having
you
an
will.
ectopic pregnancy. Well, yeah,
Mhm.
right. Unless you
You
go
will.
somewhere or have a
Oh
doctor
yeah, you
that,
will. You actually will
yeah,
die.
it's crazy. And so then we move on to Kelly and Brit. They get together. Probably would have fast forwarded this scene if we didn't review it. Jared, you're looking like, oh wait, they got together. I don't remember.
No, I was looking at my notes to see because I have notes about it, and I was like, why do I have notes about this scene? And I was trying to figure out.
Because
But
what did you say? I would have done.
right.
Oh, the wedding band conversation wasn't that deep. Oh, that's all I had. Yeah.
Now I'm almost starting to feel like, all right, Kenya did whatever Kenya did. Brit deserved it, because you're trying to make this thing happen with Kenya, and Kenya ain't who you want. Kenya continues to try to braid it up, and she keeps doing this thing. And no offense to your tribe, Jared, but you know it's these light brights that like they do this thing where like she gives me the thing of like, well, you know, I grew up light skinned and pretty all my life, so like, you know, I was just bullied all the time, and it's like, we get it, You're pretty.
Is she that light skinned?
I wouldn't call her light skinned. She gonna call herself light skinned. She ain't black like her mama.
Yeah, she don't look like the mom.
Her words, not mine. She's never said that, but I'm just saying I feel like she would think that way.
Yeah.
She like a Keisha Cole. Her dad's Italian somewhere, just out roaming around. Who knows? Y'all never watched the Keisha Cole reality show? That was a good reality show.
Rest in peace to Frankie. That's why that got canceled.
Good night.
Yeah.
Even just this whole scene just felt like grasping for straws. Simply because even when Brit threw shade at Portia for showing late, she was like, yeah, but when I have my wedding, I won't be late like you know who. And it's like, that was why?
Those girls keep doing that, and I feel like they're showing their new girl housewife card. Each time we see them, they're bringing up a reoccurring thing that happened that is kind of irrelevant. So if you're going to bring up old tea, bring up something that we care about. You keep you keep saying, one keeps saying why she keep being with that lady husband, and the other one keeps saying I'm not wearing a wedding band. Girl, who gives a damn?
But we did find out like some real crazy stuff, and I feel like what's going to happen where I couldn't stand Kelly, I'm going to end up liking Kelly towards the end. I feel like I'm going to end up liking Kelly. Not. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say like, yeah. I mean, she came in hot, but then she's also right now out of the new girl, she's coming in like the most natural on camera, as natural as they can be at right now, and like what was I looking for? Yeah, kind of just like opening up, and then we're getting stuff from her.
Real shit. Real shit. Like we find out that her husband took $500,000 from the business accounts. She even said something along the lines of like she deserved an Oscar for like making her life look perfect, but then come to find out she's like sleeping in her closet to, you know, stay away from him, like walking on eggshells.
She was a prisoner
all around, right? Yeah. Just an all around horrible situation to be in. I do hope that she is, especially now, in a better, you know, a safer environment outside of that man and not having to deal with that. Because that's just not fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. When she said she was in a closet, I kind of was like, oh my God, girl. Like, he was actually, you were married to a monster, girl. And
Yeah.
I'm thinking about the kids. Can you imagine running through the house? You can't even go to sleep properly because you don't know what he about to do. Ugh.
And I was about to say, and then to that point, that kind of sheds some light on why she probably treats her kids the way she did, like why that birthday party and the girl getting 17 gifts. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sure that plays a role into kind of
And
why
she's a
she
girl
does
mom.
them.
She's a girl mom too.
Yeah.
So, you know, she's struggling. And also to your point too, Jared, which is why she came in so strongly even to the Portia situation. Because she's coming from a relationship based off of infidelity. So she already has a chip on her shoulder. This, while they're filming, is all very new to her. You know what I mean? New to her, meaning the divorce and how open her relationship is and how that's being exposed. So yeah, I can see her having a chip on her shoulder that's liking her in the long run. Like, oh, this girl really went through a lot. It's fucked up.
No, yeah.
Sorry, girl.
Yeah, it's just sad. It's just like, you know, you don't have a home. Oh, girl, let's go find you a home. You sleeping in a closet. I'm joking.
She has a beautiful townhouse now. I also enjoyed the tour of her home on the internet.
I did see that, but I wish she would have actually got that dress cut and not kept skipping, like damn near tripped over it 80,000 times.
We also didn't need the bathtub scene at the end.
I wouldn't mind her to give us a little bit of a Mariah Carey delusion. I wouldn't mind that. Even though what Mariah Carey does is real.